Okay class, so today we are going to study about position and displacement vector. These are two important types of vectors in this chapter. Okay, so first we will discuss about position vector. So what are position vector? Position vector of an object at any time t is the position of the object relative to the origin. Okay. So when we talk about position vector, it is the position, it shows the position of the object relative to the origin at any time t. Okay, and it is represented by a straight line between the origin and the position at time t. Now to understand this, we will consider that the motion of an object in xy plane with origin at O. Now look at this figure. Okay, this is xy plane and the origin is at O. Fine. Now suppose an object is at point P at any instant t. Then now let us suppose that this is point P and the object is now at point P at any instant time t. Then OP. Okay, where is OP? This from origin to this point P, this is OP. Then OP is the position vector of the object at point P. As you can see in this figure, it has started from the origin and it is pointing towards point P. Fine. So this is a vector and it is known as a position vector as it is depicting the position of that object with respect to the origin at any time t. So this is a position vector of P. Fine. So OP represents the position vector of object at any point P in this case. And these position vector, they gives us two information. What are these two informations? They tells the straight line distance of the object from the origin. As you can see, from O to P is the straight line distance of object from the origin, and it tells the direction of the object with respect to the origin. Yes, as this head is pointing in this direction, which direction is this? This is somewhat northeast. Yes, so we can say that it tells the direction of the object with respect to the origin. Yes, it is inclined to some axis, it is inclined on some angle with x-axis. So it is telling the direction of the object with respect to the origin. Now we will talk about displacement vector. So what are displacement vectors? The displacement vector of an object between 2 points is again the straight line between the 2 points, irrespective of the path followed. So as we in case of position, we were talking about only one point, okay, from origin to other point. But in case of displacement vector, we are talking about 2 points. Fine. Now it tells how much and in which direction an object has changed its position in a given time interval. As we all know, displacement refers to the change in position. Yes, so here also we are if we are talking about displacement vector, we are talking about the change in its position in a given time interval. Now we will consider an object which is moving in xy plane. Okay. Now suppose it is at point P at any instant t. Now we will suppose that from origin to P, it is at point P at any instant t. Okay, and at any instant t dash, it is at point Q. Fine. Later on, after some time t dash, now it is at point Q. Then this vector PQ, okay, this vector PQ, it is the displacement vector of the object in time t to t dash. Fine. So for knowing the displacement vector of an object, we must know the position vector at some time t and the other position vector at time t dash. Then this vector PQ will represent the displacement vector of the object in time t to t dash. Fine. Now there are next type of vectors which are polar and axial vectors. What are polar vectors? So the vectors which have a starting point or a point of application are known as polar vectors. Fine. The examples are given: displacement, velocity, force, etc. Now let us suppose this is an object. Okay, I want to move this object. So I will have to apply some force on this object to move this object. Now it has some initial point, some starting point from where it will start moving. That is why this object will have a initial point, starting point, and therefore the vectors, this vector formed by this object will be called polar vector. For example, if we talk about displacement, displacement always starts from an initial point. Yes. Then velocity, force, these are the examples of polar vector. As you can see in this figure, it has this initial point O, and this vector AB represents a polar vector. Fine. Now there are next type of vectors which are axial vectors. So the vectors which represent rotational effect, okay, the rotational effect of the object, and they act along the axis of rotation in accordance with right hand screw rule. We all have studied right hand rule. Okay, so this axial vectors, they work on right hand screw rule, or we can say right hand rule. So they are called axial vectors. They mainly represent rotational effect of the body. Fine. Examples are angular velocity, torque, angular momentum, etc. Now look at this figure. This axial vector, it is acting along this axis of rotation in anti-clockwise direction. Okay, and this axial vector, it is acting along the axis of rotation in clockwise direction. So class, this was all about position and displacement vectors and polar and axial vectors.